So I'm Tim Brook, and this year I'm going to be racing in the Trans Am Australia Series in the number 38 War Racing Ford Mustang. My background is in the Toyota 86 Racing Series. So in 2018 I was the champion and tried to back that up in 2019, but didn't quite go to plan, ended up finishing P3 in that. And yeah, looking forward to this year's exciting challenge.
So tell us a bit about some of the awesome jobs that you've had.
Some of the awesome jobs. Yeah, I have been fortunate enough to do some pretty cool things. Working with car brands, they've taken me around the country and around to various parts of the world as well. Some that probably stand out would be snow and ice experiences with a couple of brands over the years. Skidding and sliding on the ice of all things in China is probably the top of the list. Some are saying that potentially this could handle like that come lap 20 or so of a 100 kilometre race. So looking forward to that. That should be exciting.
And what about your where you're currently located in the history of the area?
Yeah, so currently living at Oran Park. No shots fired, please. Everyone, I can tend to be everyone's enemy there as such, but it wasn't my fault the track got closed down. But obviously a very famous race circuit was once there that I was fortunate enough to actually cut a few laps on in my younger days, both in karts and in open wheelers. But yeah, now it's a busy estate. Kids yelling and screaming, walking down the streets, and roofs as far as you could see, a little bit different to what it used to be. That's for sure.
Cool, that's good. So what's the reason that you're driving in the series?
I guess opportunity. Over the last couple of years, I've built a good relationship with David Wall from War Racing, and the opportunity came up that he's taken the reins of this Ford Mustang for the 2021 season, and we started talking, and I took it to a few partners that have been involved with me over the years, and they all seem pretty keen and excited about it. So yeah, let's make it happen.
And what about the car's name?
Yeah, so the car's name's Penny, thanks to my daughter Sophie. At the time we thought it was fantastic, but now we've become to realise that everyone in my daughter's life is named Penny at the moment. So yeah, but it's sticking. We think it's fantastic, so it'll stay with us for this year.
So what's been the biggest change moving from Toyota 86 to Trans Am?
Probably the amount of power that I get now at my right foot. So 525 horsepower as opposed to probably 150 out of the 86. Double the cylinders, triple the capacity. Yeah, that's obviously going to be the biggest thing, is just trying to get all of that power to the ground and making it last a race distance as well, which I'm sure things will get quite exciting towards the end of the stint.
Any scary situations in testing so far?
No, thankfully none at the moment. Maybe that means I haven't been pushing hard enough, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we roll out at Simmons in a couple of weeks.
And who else have you raced with in the series?
So, without seeing the entry list, about the only person I know of going in that I've raced against is Aaron Seaton. Just so happens to be that he's the reigning champion in the class. So we kind of know where we were against him in the 86 series over the past years, but he's got a lot of runs on the board that we have some learning to do. So I kind of see him as the main target at the beginning. There's a couple of other competitors in there that I've not so much raced against, but worked with on a professional level as well over the years. So yeah, it should be good to get back out there and just hang out with the boys again on a race weekend.
Which track are you most excited to visit this year?
There's probably a couple, I suppose, to be honest. Simmons Plains would be the top of the list, just simply because I've never ever been there before. So that'll be a real steep learning curve. First race in the category and never actually having turned a lap at the track, so straight into the deep end. And probably Bathurst. You know, having raced at Bathurst, that's probably my favourite track that I have had the pleasure of being there, and trying to tame this beast around there should be something else, that's for sure.